Hi guys, welcome to my channel and to another UTA video. My name is Mariluz, and if you're new here, UTA stands for Use Them All. And what we do basically in these videos is that we try different eye makeup looks until we use every single shade on any given eyeshadow palette. If this is your first video, you might want to watch the previous video. I'll link that on the description box below, so don't forget to check that out next. Now, if you've been following this series, welcome back guys, and thank you for stopping by again. Here's a recap of what happened last, just to refresh your memory. We've been using the Dream St Eyeshadow Palette that Colourpop came up with in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. And so far we were able to create this beautiful eye makeup look using 7 shades out of 12. Today I will try to use 3 new different shades in combination with some other transition shades that we've already used, just because transition shades and all those kind of shades are bound to be repeated. But I believe that as long as we're making progress, we should be okay. So if you're ready for this cool tutorial, let's get started. Okay guys, I've already primed my eyes, and for that I used my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Light Neutral, and I also use the RCMA No Color Powder. It's a translucent powder, so they are ready to go. Now for the crease, I'm going to use this Sigma E40. It's a fluffy brush, it's a crease brush, and I'm going to use the shade Shooting Star, and I'm going to apply that right over here to build transition. I'm tapping the excess too because I feel like it'll be better. I do have all my makeup done and my concealer down here, so you might want to set some translucent powder to avoid fallout, but I'm just going to tap the brush instead. Now, Shooting Star is a little bit more neutral, but also a little bit more deeper compared to Magical. This is the shade we used on the previous eye makeup look to create a transition, but I'm still blending it up and building it up a little bit, and I'm also blending it up on the crease and a little bit above the crease. Now after that, we're going to use the shade Potion. Is this deep orange terracotta right here. I'm going to use the same blending brush, and I'm going to try to blend that on the crease, not a little bit above but lower. I'm going to tap the excess and I'm going to blend it on the crease. After I'm done with all that blending, I'm going to take some concealer and this Sigma E46 brush. It has like a pointy end to it, and I'm going to create like a half cut crease. Now if you have problems with creating a cut crease, I feel like the easiest way is to set up like a line in this area right here, right close to your lashes, and open up the eye and like tilt your head down until it creates this little line up there. Do you see it? And then you can guide yourself to this half cut crease. If you notice, I stopped halfway through because that's what half cut crease means. I do want to deepen up the outer V, so that's why I did it half cut. Now I want to leave it tacky, so I'm not going to let it dry too much or set it up with any translucent powder, because I want to use this pretty shimmer shade called Twinkle, and I want to set it up on top of that concealer. Now in this case, I honestly am going to use my fingers because it's kind of hard for me to pick that color up, and I believe with fingers it's gives me the best payoff. Now if you're afraid you're going to ruin the edges, you could probably take any type of brush and go over that line for the concealer. I honestly think with your finger is the best way to apply this shadow. I have tried it with different brushes and it never gives me the same color payoff as if I would use my finger. I can also say that when you use your finger, it comes a little bit more glittery, which looks beautiful in my opinion. But if you want to look more metallic, you can use some Fix Plus and it will look even better. So it's really up to you depending on the finish that you would like. I like it both ways, so honestly I'm not going to complicate things in this video, but it's totally an option for you. So now what we're going to do is we're going to deepen up that outer V, and I'm going to use this Sigma E25. It's a blending brush. I'm going to pick up the color Elfish. I'm going to tap the excess because this one can be a little bit intense, and I'm going to start applying that on the outer V. Now I'm going to apply it like right here first and then deepen it up and bring it over to the lower V here, just to deepen up a little bit, give it more dimension. After all that blending, I feel like I did blend too much of the glitter away or the shimmery shadow away. So I'm going to pick up a little bit more and I'm going to play with those two colors until I create a really nice transition between them two. Moving on with the lower lash line, I'm going to pick up Shooting Star again, this neutral brownish color. And I'm going to set it up with a pencil brush. This is my Sigma E30. And I'm going to apply that all over my lower lash line. I didn't go straight with the next color that I'm going to use, Color Potion, because then it will look really or too orange for the eye makeup look. So that's why I have to mix this one first. After you build it up, I'm going to take the next shade that's going to be Potion, and I'm going to put that right on top. Now we still want to deepen up this lower lash line, so I'm going to take the shade Elfish again, and with a flat flat liner brush, I'm going to pick that shade and build it up closer to my lower lash line, or my lashes, I guess. Right here. Really close. And if you like, you can take the pencil brush back again and blend it a little bit out. Now I do like to create a more dramatic look when I open my eye with all these really cool colors. So I'm going to take my black liner and I'm going to line my waterline. It's really preference. I like it better this way. And then you can take that flat liner brush again with the Elfish color and kind of like smoke that out a little bit. Now the last shade we're going to use is to highlight our tear duct and our brow bone, and for that we're going to use the shade Sweet Dreams. I love this color, but I can't build it to be like on the lid. I feel like it's too light, so as a highlight works just well. Oh, and I use my accent brush from Real Techniques for that. I didn't use my pencil brush because I think this accent brush picks up more product and it gives it more payoff. This shimmer shadows, I do have a little trouble, you know, getting to that color payoff that I like. So I rather use a brush that is more dense, or mix it up with Fix Plus or with my finger or whatever. To finish up this eye look, I set up some lashes, finished up my makeup, and this is how it looks like. Alright guys, I really love this look. It's more like a rose gold, pinky, but also natural. In the same way, it's glam and I do enjoy it a lot. I hope you enjoyed it too. If it's too glam for you guys, you can also make some adjustments. Like instead of using the cut crease, you can probably just skip that up and, you know, change it up a little bit. Now, so far we've used 10 out of 12 shades in just 2 eye makeup looks. And I believe that is amazing progress with this palette. Now, at the same time, it's kind of funny because even though we only have 2 more shades, they are shimmer shadows and I don't want to combine them on the same look. So we only have 2 more videos to go. I hope you don't get frustrated or annoyed with me by this, but I feel like Kaleidoscope is a really beautiful shimmer shade with a duochrome shift to it, like silver and kind of like green or bluish, and combined with Water Bear or even Mermaid Boy, it looks amazing. And I think I wanted to give it its own video. So please forgive me if you're annoyed by this. Now, if you have any other questions on what I used today to complete this makeup look, check out the description box below. I'll list all the products there. And if there's anything that you want to, you know, give me feedback on, just let me know in the comment section below. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed and loved this eye makeup look. And please don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next UTA video. Bye!